Hello everyone and welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are gonna check out Are Reactions Harming Channels? Video made by Necrit and with a title that I'm curious on what his take is gonna be on this one. As a reaction channel myself, alongside the gameplays, reviews and other things that I'm uploading here, I would say that reacting to someone else's content definitely promotes the channel, or at the very least spreads awareness that the channel exists, right? It is a little more showing if a bigger creator is reacting to someone's video that is on a smaller channel. That definitely boosts their viewership, right? But it can also happen that viewers would just go watch the reaction video instead of the original video. So this is where I say that this particular video is in the description below, so go check it out for yourself first and show Necrit the support. But yeah, I'm curious on his take on this one, but I would say that the reactions are mostly helping channels. So yeah, with that out of the way, let's give it a look.
The world of Riot MMO is already done.
Here, let's watch this video. Riot's MMO video. I said I was gonna watch this after the Wintergrass testing. Let's do it.
We checked out this video as well. This was the one of the best videos that I've checked out.
League had such a strong foundation. This guy played Genshin Impact for
700 hours?
After I started dabbling in more than just League's lore, be it Riot's MMO or even entirely new games, I started drawing eyes from beyond my safe bubble, which also meant that I attracted other creators who got interested in the topics I was talking about. And these creators often took over the content in the form of reactions. The concept is simple: a fellow creator takes your video and reacts to it, because their viewers are interested in seeing their opinion on it.
Yes.
But oftentimes, this is followed by a bit of a shadow. There are those who believe that this form of content might actually be harming the original creators. After all, the reactions are taking all the hard work from the original creator, and they are profiting off of it by simply watching it. Oftentimes, you might hear the word content leech connected to this. On top of that, people simply argue that the reactions are taking away views from the original videos. But there are also others who believe that this is totally fine and that reactions are transformative. Up until a few months ago, I was indifferent on this topic. I never really saw it as a big deal, but then again, it was rare for people to react to the lore of Dr. Mundo. But ever since my Riot MMO videos blasted off, things got a lot more interesting. I got to collect some interesting data, which I am going to present to you. And I'm going to show you how exactly people reacting to my videos affected my channel. So, let's get on it. I swear it's not a bait to put Asmongold in the thumbnail. Truth be told, there were times when I knew that people would react to my videos, so I altered the content to give people more entertainment for the reaction.
With the inside jokes, yeah.
The easiest joke of my life about Nintendo 64 controllers? You have no idea what the universe is about, but you like MMOs, your hairline is receding, and you have a crippling fear of Nintendo 64 controllers. Or joking about people passing out. So reactions is something you can definitely play into if you do enough market research, and you know what kind of audience you are going to attract. For example, I saw Asmongold reacting to a video where people discussed Riot's MMO. In that video, they were just talking about tweets, and yet this was enough to make him react to it. Which made me realize, we actually know a lot more about the MMO than just some tweets. So I went and made that massive video with the assumption that it would be picked up outside of just League of Legends. Which is exactly what happened. And soon the video spread rapidly. Which is cool, because while the video is masked as me talking about Riot's MMO, what I actually did was teach people the lore of League of Legends against their will. But the question now is,
that's a nice way to look at it.
Is it even beneficial to have people reacting to your videos?
Definitely.
Or will it harm your channel? In my case, the numbers revealed a really interesting fact relating to ratios.
Okay.
No, not that kind. After I released my first Riot MMO video, it decently quickly hit 1 million views, after which it stopped and then it slowly crept up close to 2 million. And during that initial burst of views, as other people reacted to it, the viewer ratios stayed consistent. For example, Soda Poppin's reaction got about 50% of the original video.
Okay.
This became true for both the first video and the second video. S-Fan stayed consistently around 17%, and Asmongold stayed slightly below 3 times the original views, because that's just the kind of content he does. But these ratios also stay the same when
Almost
I'm talking
3
about
times?
Ghost Roller leaving. No matter the success of the original video, the reactions always stayed consistent with the ratios relating to their own audiences. This taught me that, at least in my case, there was no way the reactions could be taking views from me. Because if this was the case, if the reactions were taking views from me, then after the new audience learned about my videos, and if you mirror that after my audience learned about the reactions, then over time, as I released more videos, people would have to avoid my videos and wait for the reactions to come out.
Yeah.
Or in other words, my views would have to go down and the other views would have to go up. But that didn't happen. There was no funneling of viewers and everything stayed the same. And that's for a very obvious reason. The viewers watch people reacting for the person who's reacting, not for the original
That's
video.
a good point, yes.
They may be interested in the topics, that's why sometimes better topics drive more views, but they mostly still don't care about the individual videos. With that said, sometimes the viewers care about the original video. And when that overlap happens, that's when you get people mad that you are constantly pausing the videos. So let's not say that it never happens. It's just that most of the time, the viewers are watching the person, not the video. And in most cases, without that person, they wouldn't even know that video existed. To put it differently,
Quite possibly.
if I release a video that presents information about a video game, either people decide to watch it because they are interested in the information, or they wait and watch it for the reaction because they are interested in that reaction, not necessarily the raw information. In this case, I wouldn't be losing viewers because those viewers were not likely to watch my video in the first place. The
True.
cases where people are interested in the original video and they still wait for the reactions are very rare. And
Yes.
it only ever happens if the audience of the original video
Overlap.
and of the reaction dip into each other. In that case, people just watch their preferred creator. And this was later proven to me when people watched my videos that didn't do well. A perfect example is my quick rant about Genshin's updates. This was a quick experimental video that didn't do that well, and it dropped to around 50k views.
I mean,
But
still a lot.
Some people reacted to it, and instead of staying in their ratios, they got double the original views, because while my audience wasn't really interested in that video, their audience is in a whole separate bubble. And on that video specifically, it happened for both an audience that is close to that topic and even for a much broader audience. So even though my weird video didn't do that well, others made it work. And this even worked on my latest MMO video about mounts.
Oh yeah,
Also
we checked this
didn't
one
do
out
that
as well.
compared to the others. But other creators still made it work on a really big scale. So it seems like it is harder to make an example where people are
The
just
numbers are
blatantly
insane.
stealing views. Even in the scenario where the video is just bad and people are watching it because it's bad and they want to make fun of it, well, people still wouldn't normally watch it because the video is bad. At least that's until the video gets outrageous. That's a whole different story. So in summary, at least according to my numbers, did reactions harm my videos?
No.
They absolutely did not. And if they did, the quote-unquote stolen views would be in single-digit percentages, which I am totally fine with, because people don't realize that reactions also have some benefits. Besides the fact that sponsored videos will be better.
Oh,
For example,
true.
I put a Manscaped sponsorship into one
True.
of my 100k videos.
Yeah, that's...
which got later grabbed by other creators, and together they all multiplied the views 6 times. So they gave the sponsors just a bunch of free value. But there
Yeah.
are also other hidden benefits. And although
I forgot
these
about that.
benefits don't immediately reflect on the channel, from the long-term perspective, they are irreplaceable. Every time someone picks up your video, it spreads awareness about you.
Yes.
And it is this awareness that might one day save your channel. When Arcane released and I made my videos reviewing it and talking about it, it was the best month of my career.
Wow,
A big reason
okay.
why this was the case is because Arcane dipped beyond just the normal League of Legends audience. It was very much a show that hit the mass audiences. But another big reason why those videos were successful was that people already knew me and they knew that I knew what I was talking about. Because YouTube might have recommended them one of my previous videos. This immediately gave the video more authenticity. In a similar way, when you make content and that content then spreads into other audiences, in this case through reactions, you will have more people who know about your existence. And as long as they remember you, the next time they pop up in your recommendations, they will be more likely to consume your content. I can give you
Totally
a great
agree.
example of a time this happened to me when I was watching someone. Some time ago, Canon had the interview with Ghostcrawler where they talked about Riot's MMO. That
Okay.
was the first time I saw Canon. After this, months passed and I dipped into gacha games, and suddenly his video popped up where he was talking about one of the upcoming MMO gacha games. And I realized I saw him before. That video was good. I might as well watch the new one. And this is the underappreciated result of React content. While in some cases you might argue that it is taking views away from the original videos, you can't deny that it is spreading awareness about the original creator. For those who stick with only one game and they make videos only about that single game, sure, this may not be that important, because spreading to other communities is worthless unless they are interested in that game. But for those who want to break out of their comfortable bubble, this will carry them far. In fact, this is exactly where I am right now. As League slowed down its lore updates for one reason or another, my channel could no longer be supported by League of Legends alone. And considering that I have a family to feed, I was forced into variety. And anyone who tried to make this step will tell you, it is brutal.
Okay.
And you really have to hit the rock bottom before you figure out what's good. But it is because there were people who reacted to my videos that now more communities know that I exist. And as a result, whenever I dived into other games, be it Warhammer or Genshin, people were more likely to support me, which I can tell you did not happen before. And I could feel this support the most on Twitch. Which makes sense because that's usually where the reactions come from. A lot of my viewers tell me that they started watching me because of someone who reacted to my videos. And now it is Twitch that is holding me afloat before I find good content for the main channel. The fact that Twitch is literally falling apart is not helping the situation. But it is undeniable that I can now continue doing what I loved doing because all the reactions gave me publicity, even if I traded some views for it. Without it, this channel might have been dead already. So no matter the size, no matter the audience,
Unlikely.
no matter how much you like or hate my videos, I appreciate all the reactions. And stay assured, I will always welcome them. Unless I end up doing something controversial. In that case, please ignore me. But truth be told, I love making videos so I can teach people something new, but also to give them some entertainment. And if that entertainment also hits other creators, why should I be against it?
Win-win.
Also, I totally didn't make this video to promote my second channel, where we release all the cool stuff that we do on streams, which also might include some reactions, but we
Smart
always give
move.
links to the videos. And at the end of the day, I gave people so much React content, and I made people a lot of money. So let me be the content lead for once.
Yep. Well, I totally agree with his take, right? A big point that I forgot is the sponsored content. That basically like even boosts even more, right? If you are checking, reacting the video that has a sponsor in it, that definitely promotes whatever sponsor it was to other channels or other viewers as well, which potentially wouldn't even see the sponsor, right? So yeah, totally. I mean, that's one more plus for reactions, right? And yeah, that's mainly it. Everything else I probably mostly mentioned, but it is good to see that his MMO video was like just complete blew up, right? And we got a lot of reactions from it, and also like that was one of the best videos from him, I believe. And now with each other video that he posts, more people will know that he exists, right? And there is a possibility that some will like convert, or just they found another creator that they will just look, right? And yeah, that also happens to me sometimes, right? When I'm just I'm reacting to some, I mean, I'm watching one of the videos, right, on my own without recording it, and then I'm curious about reactions of other people that I know of, right, that are doing reactions on that type of content. And I mostly look at reactions because I want to see the faces, what they make, right, or their thoughts, right? And yeah, as he said, right, if you are watching the reaction video, it's mainly for the person that you are watching. If you want to see the reactions, thoughts, and not unnecessarily the content or the information or the video itself. Because if you would want that, you would definitely go check the original video for it, right? So yeah, totally agree. It is nice to see that he's doing well. And yeah, with that said, thank you for checking this one out. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below with your thoughts on it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, click that bell for notifications to be informed of my next reactions, gameplays, reviews, and other things you guys put in the comments below for me to check out. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!